We are looking at planets which could sustain life outside of this solar system. We have found two, three very promising planets, making predictions that by 2050 we will be…
Just a few people who control a few things will be okay. All others will suffer in an immense manner. There is no other way. Either you do it or nature will do it. When nature does it, it's not going to be nice. It's not going to be nice at all.
Where is the world heading? There are many possibilities because we have capabilities and technologies which no other generation could ever dream of. Will our capabilities turn against us or will they work for us is the big question. If all the human capabilities which are so hugely enhanced because of technology, everything that an individual human being could do has expanded manifold. In this enhanced state, and our numbers have increased tremendously. In the beginning of 20th century, we were just about 1.5 billion people. The United Nations making predictions that by 2050 we will be 9.7 billion people. If all these people get educated, get technologically empowered, 9.7 billion people or nearly 10 billion people on this planet is for sure going to be a disaster. Yes. We can make arrangements, we can improve the arrangements, we can make more energy-saving machines, we can recycle the shit. Yes, we can do all this. But if we don't come to our senses with human populations, there's going to be… I want you to just imagine how the world will be if the population almost goes up by 50% tomorrow. Just imagine your town, how it will be if 50% population increases tomorrow morning. Or in other words, no matter what we create, no matter how much we strive, whatever we build, everything is going to be insufficient because the planet is going to be insufficient. Of course, we are looking at planets which could sustain life outside of this solar system. We have found two, three very promising planets. It's just a little, not in the walking distance. A few thousand or a million light years away. Great planets, I believe.
At 9.6 billion people, even if the earth is exploited at its present rate or much more, each one of us have to live with 40% less resource than we are living right now. When I say resource, don't think of some fancy things. I'm talking about food, water, air. These resources, you will have to live with 40% less. That means nobody is going to live well. Yes? Just a few people who control a few things will be okay. All others will suffer in an immense manner.
This is the thing, but nobody wants to address this issue. Everybody wants to talk about cosmetic solutions, not address the basic problem of expanding human population. I was in a conference and I said, see, unless you Unless you reduce the human footprint on the planet, there is no solution for anything. Then they asked me a brilliant question, how do you reduce the human footprint? I said, you have to reduce the number of feet. That's the only way. It doesn't matter what others think. All of you who are here and those of you who are hanging out with me, we can take it upon ourselves that we will not push the human population. You can have a dog. I am not saying children are bad, they're wonderful, but it's just too many. We as human beings, we are wonderful, but we are too many. We are so many that the insect population is going down. No, it's not a joke, it's very threatening. If the insect population disappears, the planet will be destroyed. Yes, the worms disappear, the planet will be destroyed. If you and me disappear, planet will flourish. So, leave the leaders alone because in every conference that you meet, very cosmetic solutions are being talked about. How to adjust the marketplace, okay? How to do this, how to do that. On immediate scale, yes, those things are necessary, but you're talking about what is the future of this world. If that is so, if we want a future for this world, if we want our children and their children to live well on this planet, the only way is to bring down human population. Not by doing some horrible acts, but if we have… See, our life expectancy has improved. This means we have taken death into our hands. When we take death into our hands, it is our business to take birth also into our hands, isn't it? If we convince the population of this one thing, future is very bright because tomorrow morning the sun will come up, what's the problem?
This is not a campaign against children. This is a campaign for the future children. If future generations have to live well, we have to conduct our lives consciously. Conducting our life consciously, one major part of it is right now, because you can't expand the planet, you have to decrease the population. There is no other way. Either you do it or nature will do it. When nature does it, it's not going to be nice. It's not going to be nice at all.